Hi, this is David Marsh with EminiTradingStrategies.com. This is going to be the video update for November 23rd and November 24th. And we're going to call it a week after this video, and we'll may do something over the weekend, but more than likely this will be it until next week. But hopefully you had a chance to review our Black Friday specials. If you haven't, be sure to get in touch with Al Mobus at 904-718-4490. Now let's talk about yesterday, November 23rd. Kind of was a rough day to begin with. Had about 3 losing trades depending on how you traded it. We had a lot of recovery trades. Ended up being a really good day, and let me show you. Opening bell here, we're in no zone, so of course we like that first NSE of the day. Jumped in the NSE, and before I mention that, we're trying to get into the EET, which is, most of you who follow my blog know, it's an early entry technique. It gets you into the trade on a faster tick chart before it happens, and by the time it does happen, you've already got 4 to 5 ticks in the money. Some students got filled on the EET, had a one and done. Good for them. Okay, great. Well, I wasn't filled on a trade. I took the first NSE, turned it right around, and the rules as I dictate them are, if the first NSE at a no zone fails, the second one is typically a good recovery trade. Well, that was not the case. I lost 6 ticks, I lost 5 ticks, so I'm down just about 3 points, just shy of, really quick in about 4 minutes of the opening bell. So let me move forward here for just a minute, and I'm going to go to a different chart. You can see right here we went back into no zone. And I actually lost 3 ticks on another EET, which I'm going to show you shortly. But I want to show you that coming out of no zone, the first NSE, wham. So depending on how you play this, and this is important because the long-term filter went long right about right here. Well, actually it was right about right here. So at this point we could not take the NSE short. But the long-term filter was over about right here, so you could take the NSE short, or you could have taken the pullback trade. The downside of the pullback trade is if you take it and it goes against you, you're kind of stuck in it because you can't, because it has a 6-tick stop loss. And I do not reverse a pullback into an NSE. So if you had the pullback trade, you lost 6 ticks on this trade, and you were unable to take the short NSE, which is a high probability trade. High probability trade here that lost, that happens, but then it won. Okay, so some had canceled pullbacks, some don't take pullbacks, some are just waiting for the NSE, and they made it right back right there. I actually made 6 ticks on this pullback trade, but I lost 6 ticks on the pullback. Okay, so I had 2 pullback trades here. This is on historical data. Okay, I restarted my computer, and when you restart, all your data comes back on historical. So live, my pullback trade filled. I did not get the cancel bar, but once you refresh historical, that will happen from time to time. So I went long the pullback. Why? Long-term filter was long. I knew we were coming. The long-term filter was no longer in play. Hey, that's one of the nuances to my trading system. I knew we were out of no zone, but with the long-term filter still quote unquote fresh, I really wanted to go on ahead and take that trade. I took it. I lost 6 ticks, made it right back over here. Had I not taken that trade, I could have made money going down, would have recovered the 3 ticks that I need to show you here, and then the 6 ticks here would have been in pretty good shape. So let me pause and go ahead and show you the next chart. Okay, we're back, and I took this EET right here short. That was when we were in no zone, back over here behind this chart, because I expect the market to kind of move choppy or sideways. Well, I lost 3 ticks on this trade. Okay, let me pause again and gear up to our next, which we had a super EET. Okay, we're back now. Right around 10:15, and we did have a report about 10 o'clock, so we avoid the reports and stuff. We had a super EET. We were coming out of no zone on the long-term chart, and just like I had tried at the beginning of the open, was trying to get in the EET, wasn't filled. Some got the one and done. Well, I got this EET, rode it up into the NSE, and made a very good recovery trade there. And this EET here, you can see, is a short EET, and this is another nuance to my trading system. Okay, we wouldn't typically take this EET short because the long-term filter I'm sorry, let me start over. The probability of this trade is high. However, it made an oscillation, which I teach in my course. So once it does that, you're okay to take the EET. A lot of students simply don't, but it would have been an acceptable trade if you wanted to take it. I did not. It would have been a winner. I grabbed the short NSE, picked up 4 more ticks, and I had a couple more trades. Let me find these here. Just hold on one second. Okay, here we go. Then we had a short pullback trade here that was a beautiful winner right there. I got something on that one. I'm just going over my notes, making sure I'm showing you the correct trades. And then I finished up on this trade here with another 4 ticks. So I had about 9 trades, 4 losers, 5 winners. Ended up about a point and a half after commissions, probably about a point and a quarter. Give or take. But then I want to show you a couple more trades here. We had some really nice NSEs, another nice NSE, a losing NSE here, followed by a nice recovery NSE. So it was a bit of a choppy morning yesterday, and we were kind of bouncing around that 1180 level right here. You can kind of see it. Sometimes, a lot of people get towards those levels and they see it as support, resistance. If it breaks down, it's going to break down big, and that's what it did yesterday. We looked like we were going to hold up above 1180. It broke down and just really started tanking. Okay, so that was the 23rd. It was a great day. We only traded an hour, but we had some losing trades. We had to recover, and that's what this is all about: is accepting the fact that you will take losing trades. When you day trade, or you day trade for income, whatever you want to call it, you're going to take losing trades. You got to expect it. It's great to get the one and dones. It's great to get all winners, but that's simply not going to happen. Not on this planet. So it's all about learning the system, learning it well, learning how to recover and stay disciplined and keep emotion out of it so you can make the proper trade based off the rules, not based off of your emotions. Now, let me fast forward here to today. I'm going to pause for just a moment. Okay, we're back. We got live action here right now, as you can see it on the right-hand side of the screen. Opened up. We are in no zone. First NSE out of no zone. Beautiful one and done trade, and that was it. We wrapped it up for the week. We're done. As you can see, we just entered no zone again. So if we were continuing to trade, we would wait for it to come out of no zone, etc., etc. But I would like to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. And again, if you're not on our email list and you didn't get our Black Friday promos, email Al at eminitradingstrategies.com or give him a call, 904-718-4490. We got some pretty good promos. If not, have a great week, and we'll see you on Monday.